Hello and welcome back to this channel update from Wizard in the Wild, Campervan Adventures. Hello.
Hello.
Long time no see.
Have you missed us?
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, we've missed you.
Yeah, we've missed not putting out vlogs, but we have been quite busy. We're at day 13 at the moment. We're away in Scotland. In fact, we're on the Isle of Bute right now.
We are filming, we're busily filming, ready to edit to put out for you guys.
Yep, my editing schedule is building.
It is. There's just so much beautiful stuff that we filmed. We're very excited to be sharing that with you in the coming months. We don't know exactly what date we're going to go back to normal editing and getting vlogs out regularly, but we will tell you. But we did think it was really important to let you know that we're both okay and the doggies are okay. Unfortunately, Jazz had a cold, so she was coughing and spluttering for the first few days of our trip, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
So she needed extra TLC. And you'll notice in a lot of the vlogs now that she's got two fleeces on to keep her extra warm in the Scottish weather. And unfortunately, Luna's caught her cold now, so she's been coughing and spluttering. Yeah. So the only one who hasn't had it is Maya, and she's hoofing in the background right now. You might hear this little sound going whoof, whoof. That's Maya wanting to get in on the act, I think.
But Jazzy's pancreatitis has all been pretty good, hasn't it, so far?
It has. We did have to do a mad dash to Pets at Home. Where were we? I can't even remember where we were.
That was at Air, wasn't it?
At Air, yeah. To find some Lily's Kitchen and some other kibble for Maya and Luna, because I made a mistake and didn't bring enough of the kibble that Jazzy has to have. They sort of all have the same kibble and there wasn't enough for this trip, and you can't buy it easily. So we had that little drama trying to track down the food, some food for them, which we did. So that's all good. You're going to have to hang on a minute because I think Maya needs a wee, so we're going to have to pause here. Hold that thought, we will be back in a minute.
GoPro, stop recording.
Well, that was a bit of an interlude, wasn't it? We didn't film it, but all three of them needed to go out for a tiddle in the end, so probably lost our train of thought now. But anyway, suffice it to say, we're doing okay, thanks. And thank you for all your lovely, kind messages of support while we take a break from editing. Obviously, Graham is going to edit this, so this will have to be done, but these
should be a simple edit.
These are really a lot easier. It's the travel vlogs that take the time, isn't it, Gray?
Yeah.
To be honest. And also, regarding health, I'm not doing too badly, thank you. I'm struggling a bit being in the van because my physio that I'm doing is quite intensive. And so I'm missing that because there isn't the space in Merlin to do the exercises I'm actually supposed to do for my bones. So my back is a bit bad at the moment, but I think all the walking is good. That can't hurt, can it?
Yeah, we've done quite a lot of walking, haven't we?
We have, typical really, and some amazing places to show you. As I say, we're so excited about that when these travel vlogs come out. But yes, so we're not forgetting to film. And how about you, Gray? How do you think you've been doing?
I think I'm certainly a lot fitter than I was. I've lost just over a stone now, and we walked up some quite steep hills, and I used to struggle with breathing, puffing, and that, you know. But a lot better now. So I'm really pleased about that. We walked up quite a steep hill this morning, didn't we? And it was okay. I could still talk. Well, having lost some weight makes it easier to go up hills. I wouldn't say this one's dead easy, but not quite puffing like I used to. I'm very pleased. When we get back, I've got to make an appointment with the doctor to have my next diabetic check. So I'm hoping that the, what's it called? The HAB1C
That one.
HbA 1c.
Oh yeah, 1c.
Whatever.
That one.
The levels, I'll put it up on the screen. We hope that those levels are down, and I'm really hoping that they're into just pre-diabetic rather than diabetic.
Eventually with a view to trying to get back into the normal range.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, I have found it a bit of a struggle cooking in the van, to be honest with you, because we're trying to be healthy, aren't we? We're trying to eat reasonably healthy.
We're also trying to have a few treats, aren't we?
Yeah.
But we're balancing the treats.
Balance it. So, for example, today Graham had a bacon roll, which we all know that a bacon roll with butter on the roll and all of that isn't good for you. But you've got to. This has got to be a lifestyle thing forever. So it's got to be workable, hasn't it? And I have been doing, or trying to do, a lot more healthy cooking in the van. You know, sometimes it's so easy, isn't it? Any of you who've got campers will know this. If you just go to Greggs or or anywhere, supermarket, and just buy a pie and chips, whack it in the oven. It's easy, isn't it? Hardly any washing up to do, and it's so easy. And although we didn't do that all the time, I can't really rely on that very much now. I mean, occasionally, yeah. I mean, you had chips last night, but it's an occasional thing. So I'm having to do a lot more cooking from scratch, which does take a lot more time and effort and washing up.
And we're trying to just organise things so that if we do have a treat, or like with the bacon roll this morning that I had, we made sure that it was had in a point where I did a lot of walking afterwards, so that stops a lot of the carbohydrates just giving you a big sugar spike.
And turning into fat.
Yeah.
You're burning it off, aren't
Straight
you?
away,
Straight away, rather than it sitting there as fat.
Plus, it tastes rather nice.
Yeah. So it's finding that balance, and it is tricky because, you know, this is very important. Anyone who's got diabetes knows how hard it is to deal with, so, and to get it under control. So it's doing the right thing 80% of the time.
And it's quite funny. We were at a meet-up up at Hoddom for CV user group about a week ago now.
Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Thanks, George. See you next year. Look out for the ball. One last one. Here we go.
Yeah.
And it's surprising how many people are in fact diabetic. It's quite frightening, actually, the amount of people that are diabetic.
Yeah.
And there's a variety of views. Some people, I heard one person say, oh yeah, I'm diabetic, I don't let it worry me, I just carry on as I want.
Take the medicine type thing.
Other people, like myself, don't want to take the medicines because of the side effects. Some people have got no choice. Their metabolism won't allow them not to take the medicines, so to speak.
Yeah, we're not judging people who have to take the medication, you know, because there are people, as you say, for whom no matter how healthily you eat, you still are diabetic.
But I owe it to myself to try these lifestyle changes first, really.
You got a lot of support there, didn't you? Was it Chris Terry loaned us a book while we were up there?
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
One of our subscribers. It was really interesting. So that's in my basket for Amazon or World of Books or somewhere, because when I get home I'm going to buy that, because there was a really nice recipe in there. I won't talk about it too much, but instead of chips made out of potato, which is pretty carby.
Oh, made them out of swede.
Swede, yeah. And he was describing it, and I was thinking,
yeah, there's some really nice herby as well, aren't they?
Yeah, you can put herbs, just a little bit of oil with them. Maybe do them in the air fryer at home, or in the oven in the camper. So I definitely want to try those, but I need to sort of get the book and have a look at that, have a good look at that. But yeah, so many people are in that position. And as Graham said, you get the whole range, people who really have to take the medication, people who choose not to do anything about it so they don't have to take the medication, and then there's people who try to change their lifestyle so they don't have to take it. And you're hoping to be in that
I'm hoping to be in that category,
category, if it's possible, and we won't know that.
Well, there's other benefits as well. I can more easily do my shoelaces up now.
Yeah.
I've still got a bit of a way to go losing the old belly, but yeah, It's going.
Yeah, he's doing really well. And we are being really good about things like chocolate and that, aren't we? We do have some.
Yeah.
We're not going to pretend we don't.
But we limit it, don't we?
Yeah, I sort of break it into squares and we just say, right, we'll have 1, maybe 2 squares. So there's lots of little things like that. But anyway, we'll keep you posted with how Graham does and how I'm doing with my joints and as we...
Yeah.
Go on, sorry.
I was going to change the subject.
Go
Sorry,
on, you changed the subject. No.
Well, no, I interrupted you.
No. So we will keep you posted as to how Graham does with his weight loss and what the doctor says and everything.
Yeah.
And if it motivates one or two of you to make those changes in your life, if it helps you, then that's a good thing. That's why we're sharing it, because if I can think of any ways or advice or help, not as a professional of course, but just things that work for you, then and if it helps somebody else, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah. And I was going to say, regarding travel vlogs, we haven't exactly set a date yet on when we're going to start resuming doing them, but it could easily be December when we start doing them.
Be nice if we can get back to some sort of normal before Christmas.
But I need to get a few in the bag ready so that it's not so stressful. And I think we've decided that the trip we're on now will be the next one that we show, won't it? I mean, we've got hours and hours, days and days of vlogs from our second time we went to the Outer Hebrides. We had a lovely trip down to Minehead back in the summer.
Minehead's in Devon, is
Somerset.
Somerset.
And so we've got a lot of vlogs to create from that. And we've also got this trip we're on now. Plus there's a few other ideas of vlogs that I want to put out. So there's a lot of stuff to come. So don't worry, there will be stuff coming out.
Yeah, a lot of it. Be careful what you wish for.
Just not quite sure what order we're putting them out in at the moment. We're still trying to discuss it. I thought of the idea of, in the depths of winter, the depths of December, when it's freezing cold, maybe even got snow on the ground, it'll be nice to see a bit of summer warmth. So the Minehead one would be a good one to put out then. But we haven't really decided yet, but there is a lot of stuff to come.
And then you'll notice a difference because you'll have chubby Graham and skinny Graham.
Oh yeah, that's going to be awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, I think what we'll have to do at the beginning of the vlogs is we'll have to put, well obviously we'll put when it was filmed.
PD.
Yeah, pre-diabetes. yeah, they think, crikey, he's put all that weight back on and some.
So we'll have PD and AD.
Oh yeah, PD and AD, yeah. So you're going to have to deal with that for a while. That obviously some of the stuff that we filmed has been.
Yeah,
before.
don't say, Christ, he's put that weight back on quickly.
Yeah, he's a little tubster.
Again.
Yeah. His weight's really yo-yoing. When he does the updates, he looks like he's losing weight.
Yeah.
When he does the travel vlogs, he's. Anyway, we're chatting on. This was meant to be a quick update just to say we are fine and to say a big thank you for sticking with us, even though we're not putting our vlogs out as usual. We read every comment that you've sent us, and you've said some lovely things on Facebook as well, which we are keeping more up to date with because it's a quicker task, isn't it, Gray?
Yeah,
you can we can update you. So if you want to join Facebook, you will hear more about what's going on with us. But if you don't, that's fine. We'll try and put out little updates like this in the meantime so you know that everything's okay and how it's all going.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. So we'll leave this one here for now and hope you're all safe and well. Thanks for watching and we will be updating you again soon. Take care.
Take care, everybody. Bye.